Hey everybody, what's going on? This is me, Jen, catching you on my downtime. Hope you're all having a great day. I'm just taking a break away from doing a project with my friend Lex that I've been pretty much doing all day. Between that project and a few other things that I've been working on anyway. And we got background noise. Anywho, annoying as crap. I was just watching this video by Nothing is Impossible 77. Her video is entitled So You Don't Believe Me, and you know what, you did pay it forward, because I thought about the last video that I posted and me trying to sing out what was on my mind and what was troubling me, because it had been troubling me for some time, not very long, but for some time. And you know, it's really hard to distinguish if it's really you that's having the problem, because like, we all want to take responsibility for ourselves. We all do want to do that. We want to take responsibility for everything that we think, what we feel, how we act, what we do. And about 95 to 97% of the time I do that. But there still is that small percent inside of me that when I actually do recognize a problem, I respond. I've gotten to a point where I stopped reacting like a loose cannon. I'll actually let it mull over. I'll mull it over in my mind, and sometimes it may rest in my heart. And what it is I'm thinking and I'm feeling both at the same time will come out of my mouth, because what else am I supposed to do? I can't hold it in. I can't let it upset me. I can't let it tear me down. So I let it out. I vent. But then I realize sometimes when I do vent, it may not look right to some people who don't really know my situation and some of the things that I've been through, even if they are recent and they are things that really don't play a part in my life in the long haul and probably never will. I know that in lieu of the last video that I've actually made, that is not going to rest with me forever. Not in my mind or my heart. Because, I'll tell you something. I work in an area where it's very diversified. You got a lot of people. I live in an area that's very diversified, has a lot of people. I like to take day trips to areas that are very diversified and have a lot of people, because that's just the way I am. I love people. For the most part. For 95 to 97% of the time. But then when I see an ugly personality that hurts me or disrupts my positive or constructive way of thinking, it rests in my mind and sometimes in my heart. And because of that, I have to vent. I do get those days. I do have those times when things really strike me so hard that I feel it right from the gut, and I just have to, you know, goes from the mind down to the gut, and then through the heart, and then through my mouth. That's usually how that goes when I really feel something and it really upsets me. And I really don't, oh man, I make the best of my effort not to be a negative individual. I really do try not to negate too many things. Especially if they're not worth my negating. But when I'm faced with things that are destructive, I would like to negate that and be negative and negate it, because it's something that's destructive that should not be in existence to begin with, either way. So, that's pretty much what I did in the last video that I had posted. And a part of me felt bad about posting it, because I didn't want the YouTube community or anybody who comes across it to take it the wrong way. It was just something that I personally experienced recently that hit my mind, went right down to my gut, rested in my heart for a bit until I vented it out. Because when I vent it out, it no longer lives in my heart or my mind. Which is good, at least, whew, get rid of it, just get it out. Get it out and it's gone, that's it, it's done. And I no longer have to focus on that anymore. Things that are destructive or hateful or whatever. But I wanted to make this response to you, Nothing is Impossible 77, because you're reminding me that the constructive or the positive always outweighs the destructive. Does the negative exist in a positive way? Yes, it can, if you are negating something that is destructive. Only under that situation is it okay to be negative. There are times it's okay to do that, but I just wanted to make this video response to you to let you know that what you had said did pay it forward, because I'm listening to you. And I actually felt that because I just recently, been dealing with a situation that I really wasn't okay with, far from okay with. And yeah, I vented about it, but you know what? I don't feel bad about venting about it because I got it out of my system. It's done. And hopefully, people who view that video don't take it the wrong way. Maybe, kind of see it as, hey, listen, sometimes people do destructive things that really should not happen to begin with. And that message I want to pay forward. Sometimes, you need to realize that some of the things that you do, some of the things that you think, and that you express can be destructive to others. And, you do have to be considerate about that. I'm not saying pander to other people. You don't have to kiss ass or anything. And, adopt a personality that is not your own. By all means, be yourself 100%. And don't be afraid to negate something that you do not agree with, or that, should not be agreeable by society. But do definitely respect everybody that's around you. So with that being said, I'd like to pay that message forward. Thank you, Nothing's Impossible 77. If you accept this video response, I really do appreciate it. And blessed be. I did take this to heart. Thank you. You just you just made me not feel sorry about venting. And you also made me see what's going on too. Because at least I know that yes, there are destructive people out there, but there are also people out there that are constructive, that do give a shit. So thank you. Sorry about the French, but I'm frank. That's just the way that I am. It's probably why I don't get a lot of views, but that's alright. Thanks for watching, everybody, and I'll catch you on the next one. Take care of yourselves.